Hey everyone, it's already May, so it's time for April favorites! I'm so excited, it's my first favorite video. So if you're interested in getting the makeup look that I have now, it's out and I'll leave a link down below. If you're interested in this necklace, I can leave a link for that down below as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I guess I'll start with skincare because that's what goes on under your makeup. So in terms of a cleanser, I am loving this Clarisonic Refreshing Cleanser. It works with your Clarisonic and it just is like really fresh. It's unscented, which I really like because I honestly don't like scented things. And it just like doesn't leave your face feeling super dry after you've washed your face, which I really like. I hate that like tight feeling, you know? So yeah, I've really been liking that. Next is this Renewed Hope in an eye jar. Wait, Renewed Hope in a Jar for Eyes by Philosophy. I started using this about a month ago. I finished this whole tiny bottle and I really like it. I just found that it made my eyes, like I have a little droopiness by the sides here, but it really lifted it up. So I'm really liking that. I probably won't repurchase the full size because I'm trying out the Génifique line because everyone knows I love Génifique. So yeah, but I would definitely recommend that eye cream. Génifique, oh my god, the next thing I've been loving so much is this Génifique Yeux Light Pearl Eye-Illuminating Youth Activating Concentrate. And this is amazing, okay? Like, it's very illuminating, so like basically my eyes are very like veiny and sort of purple, and so like this really acts to make it like lighter and to just illuminate the whole area. It really works really well. It's like a serum for your eyes. You can see the consistency here. It's just, see, you can barely see it. It just rubs right in. But it also has this like neat little applicator that I love. So like if you can just see that, it like follows my movements. Like it's just like super cute, and I don't know, I like it. It's also very cooling, which I guess is supposed to be good for bags under your eyes. I don't really have bags under my eyes, but I mean, like if you do, then that would help you out for sure. But yeah, it's like a serum that goes on your eyes, so you put on the serum just like you would a face serum, but this is just like on your eye area, like over top and underneath. And then you put on an eye cream afterwards, and like I noticed such a difference in my eyes. They look a lot younger, they look a lot brighter, so I am absolutely loving that. Next for skincare, I have this MAC Prep and Prime. It's sort of like a lip balm that you put on under matte lipsticks, because matte lipsticks can be super drying, but I love the look because it means like when you have a matte lipstick you can overdry your lips because the shine won't catch on to like the natural lip line. So I really love wearing matte lipsticks, but I find they're so drying, and I already have really dry lips. I definitely don't drink enough water, and I need to. But this really helps, because if you put like a normal lip balm underneath your lipstick, everything will kind of like slide around, and like it's just not really meant to do that. But this is perfect. Really hydrates your lips, but is sort of very subtle, so it doesn't like make your matte lipstick look shiny or anything like that. So you put it on under your lipstick, and I am absolutely loving that. Next for skincare is this Vaseline Spray and Go. I love it so much. This is in the Coco Radiant scent, so it kind of smells like cocoa butter, and it's like so awesome because you spray it on and you rub it in. You don't even have to rub it in, but you rub it in and it's just like gone. There's no like greasy feeling. You can put your leggings on like right away after, which like, I don't know, I ain't got time to like wait around for my moisturizer to like sink in, right? So like, yeah, I absolutely love this. It just sinks in so quickly, and it like smells really good, which I usually don't like scented things, but yeah, it's just amazing. I love it. And then last for skincare is this Baby Lips moisturizing lip balm. I even like depotted it because I love it so much, which I actually wouldn't recommend because the end of it is actually just like weird and crusty and like super solid. So yeah, no point in depotting this, guys. Yeah, I really love this. I wanted to buy another one, but then I decided I wanted to try those like EOS lip balm things that are just so cute. But honestly, I am not impressed by EOS. I just find it doesn't really hydrate my lips. Like, I like putting on lip balm like right before bed and putting on like a really like thick gunky layer so that like my lips will be hydrated all through the night. And I found that this is really good for giving that like thick gunky layer, but then like the EOS is just kind of like very subtle moisturizing, so I don't know, I wasn't super impressed by that, TBH. Like, so when I'm done with my EOS, I'll probably buy a Baby Lips again, or I might buy something else because I just love trying new product, but it'll be a long time before my EOS is finished, so I'll just have to like wait through it. Oh, whoops, there's one last thing for skincare. I love this Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It is amazing, okay? It makes your makeup stay all day long. Oh, I forgot to put on some all-night setting spray today, so it just makes your makeup stay all day long. It gives you kind of a little bit of a dewy finish, which I really like. Also, what you can do, ShanXO taught me this in her last video, I'll link it to you. You can spray your setting spray before you put on your primer or anything like that. So basically, it means like setting spray sort of helps keep oils at bay. It keeps the oils from rising to the surface. So if you put it on underneath your primer, then like it's just doing that much more. So you put it on under your primer and it really helps your makeup glide on smoother as well. So I was super impressed by that tip, so passing that on. Thank you, ShanXO. I'll link to your channel down below. But yeah, I love this all-nighter setting spray. It's just also super hydrating. Like sometimes after I put on like powder, I just feel a little dry because I have dry skin anyway, and like it's just very hydrating, so I really like that. So I guess I'll go in order of how you apply stuff. My next favorite is the Beauty Blender, okay? It is awesome. See, I found that I was like putting on makeup with, or putting on my foundation with brushes, and then I was always getting these brush strokes in it, and like I have to like buff it out forever, and like it just never really worked for me. But with this, there's no brush strokes, it's just this like flawless airbrush finish, and I really like it. This is much smaller when it's not wet, so you just wet it and then wring it out, and then you use it to apply it all over your face. You sort of like bob up and down, and like it's phenomenal. I love it. This works really well, especially if you have really dry skin, if you have like dry patches, because a brush can sort of like micro exfoliate those dry patches. So this will really just, you're just patting it and you're setting it down. So it helps to prevent that micro exfoliation, which would lead to sort of flaky, patchy skin. So keep that in mind if you have really dry, flaky skin. So next is this MAC Studio Fix powder. I absolutely love this, okay? It goes on over your foundation and it just gives a little bit of extra coverage. It sets your foundation. And I just love it because it does give a lot of extra coverage, I find. And like, I love my coverage, even though I have like really nice skin. I don't know, like my skin can be a little bit red and blotchy, so I like having coverage. And it also comes with like this cute little sponge, which like actually works really well for applying it. Sometimes on days when I'm super rushed and I only have like 3 minutes to do my makeup, I will just take this sponge and literally like put on a bunch of this like powder foundation, and I will go and then put on maybe some like light lipstick and some mascara, and I will get out the door, and it covers really well. So it's like a really good like no makeup sort of thing, and it's good for setting your makeup as well. So I'm really loving that. Next up, oops, I forgot a skincare thing, is this Sephora Instant Cream Moisturizer. It's really awesome because once again, I got no time to like wait around for my moisturizer to sink into my skin, and like this will just literally sink right into your skin. You can apply your makeup right after. Yeah, you don't have to like wait around forever for it to hydrate you. Now, is it the most hydrating? I'm not really sure. I mean, like it's kind of weird because it sort of like absorbs right quickly, so I'm not sure if it's really hydrating or not, and it doesn't have any anti-aging properties, which is something I don't really like, so I'm kind of shopping around for a new moisturizer in that sense once I'm done with this one. Next up is this Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. So it's basically just this like nude color, and it goes on under your eyeshadow. See, I can't even swatch it there for you because I'm so pale and it just like is my perfect nude. So if you're a really pale person, it's a really great eyeshadow base. It really makes your eyeshadows appear more, yeah, it's a really good primer. I do use a primer, the Urban Decay primer, but honestly, I don't really like that primer because I find it's just like you squirt it out and like just a bunch of oil comes out, and then a bunch of the like actual primer comes out, so I'm just like, what is this oil? Is it supposed to be in this thing? Like, am I like separating these things? Like, so I don't know. I'm not super impressed with that primer, but a lot of people use this just as a primer, so yeah, if you're looking for a primer, then check out these paint pots. I love them. Next up is this Sephora Duo concealer. So I actually don't really like this side of it. This side is for like underneath your eyes and like the sort of bigger areas, and I don't really like it that much because I find it creases a lot, and I'll probably get a different concealer for underneath my eyes once this is done. But what I love is this side of it. It has salicylic acid in it, so it's like a spot treatment for your pimples. So if you have a breakout, you put this on and then the pimple is just gone by the end of the day. But it's also a cover-up, so like you can't see it while it's working its magic on it. Like sometimes, even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will put this salicylic acid on it just to like treat the pimple, and it's just gone by the end of the day. So I am really, really, really loving that. I think it's revolutionary for cover up. Next is this MAC blush. I absolutely love it. It's a lilac blush. You've seen it in a lot of my looks. I'll just swatch it here. Yeah, see, it's just a very pale sort of pink. It's not shimmery, which I really like, and it just goes really well with like, especially like with dark lips like this, or like, you know, those sort of darker hued lipstick tones. It goes really well with, so I am loving that. Next is this L'Oreal, oh wait, yeah, L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour super slim liquid eyeliner. So that just looks like that. So it's just like this pen, and I really love it because like I find with those like weird tiny ones where the brush is like this small, I just find it really awkward to like get in there and like manipulate, but this is shaped like a pen, so I just find it's like a lot easier to apply my liquid liner on and actually get my wing out like that way. So if you're having trouble doing winged eyeliner, I definitely recommend this eyeliner. It's a revelation. So next, right now, just because I just did a tutorial using this, which I'll link down below, I absolutely love this Diva lipstick by MAC. Okay, it's just like the perfect sort of like deep red tone, which like I went to Sephora looking for a deep red lipstick and they were like, there's no such thing. Nope, there's no such thing. We just do that with like lip liner. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like there's got to be a deep red lipstick. So I went to MAC and I found it. And like this is just like the perfect deep red lipstick. I absolutely love it. I guess I can swatch that for you. It just looks like that. Yeah, I guess it's on my lips, so I didn't really need to swatch it, but hey, now you know what it looks like swatched on my hands. So next, I really love this Annabelle Iridescent powder. I got it at the drugstore like ages and ages ago, but see, it just looks very white when it's in its powder form, but then when you rub it out, it just becomes this beautiful sort of like iridescent purple color. And I just really love it. I've been using it a lot for like spring looks. I have a spring look with it, I'll link it down below. Yeah, so I'm really liking that. So next is onto nails. I have found the most amazing thing ever, okay? It's this Sephora Instant Nail Polish Dissolver. So basically you have, it's like this sponge here, and then in the center it's like a little spot for you to put your finger. So it's like soaked in nail polish remover, so you just like dip your finger in and like soak it, dunk it a couple times, and your nail polish is just gone. Like it works like instantly, it's super great, and it's also just like super quick because you don't have to like get out a cotton ball and then like soak it in nail polish remover and then start like rubbing it, and then, you know, what do you do with the cotton ball? Do you have to get rid of it, throw it away? Like you can't put it on furniture. Like, I don't know, it's just so annoying, and it takes away like all of that. So yeah, I am absolutely loving this. I recommend it. It's only like $12 too, and like, I mean, it'll last you forever, so it's definitely worth it. Next is this fun Deborah Lipmann nail polish. I absolutely love it. I have it on my toes. I'll include a picture. Sorry if you don't like feet, but oh my god, I love it. Every time I look at it, I just think of like Birthday by Katy Perry. It's just like so fun and exciting and like full of like these big chunks of glitter, which I love, in all different colors. And like, yeah, I wear it because I work at a law firm and I try really hard to be professional, but I love these like crazy nail polishes. So I'm like a secret freak, and I have crazy nail polish on my toes and like just a fancy subdued manicure, like a French manicure or something like that, on my fingers. So yeah, that's what I do. So that's it for my favorites this month. I hope you like this. If you like, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Anything you do really helps me out, and I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!